Good morning, children. Today we are going to see the composition part, letter writing. Students, do you know how many types of letter are there? Yes, two types are there. One is formal letter, another is informal letter. So first let us see formal letter. What is a formal letter? See, formal letter refers to the letters written in a professional language and follow a prescribed format. So what is a formal letter means? Writing to higher authorities. So writing to a teacher, principal or to a businessman, that is a formal letter. Higher authorities, writing a letter to higher authorities. These letters avoid unnecessary details and directly address the point for which the letter is written. So we should not use unnecessary details. Only necessary details should be added. Okay. What is the thing to be written? So எது இம்பார்ட்டன்ட்டோ அது மட்டும் எழுதுறது தான் என்னது அப்படின்னா formal letter. Okay. So letter writing to higher persons. For example, writing to a business person. Then writing to a principal ma'am, likewise. Okay. So letter written to higher authorities or for a business purpose is called as formal letter, and it should be very effective, and it should be in a concise manner. Concise means what? In a short, it should not be too lengthy. Okay, whatever the things needed, it should be written. Okay, unnecessary details should be avoided. This is called formal letter. See the informal letter. Informal letters are those letters which we write to any person whom we know personally. That is, informal letters is writing to our relatives, friends, likewise, such as friends, parents, siblings. Siblings, you know, brother or sister, likewise, relatives, neighbors, acquaintance, etc. That is, the informal letter we are writing to a known person. There is no prescribed format of writing informal letters. So there is no need to write in a prescribed format. So in the format la da எழுதணும், அந்த formatல தான் எழுதணும்னு சொல்லிட்டு கிடையாது informal letterல. So we can write in our own way. Okay, that is called informal letter. Okay, what is a formal letter? Writing to higher authorities, that is formal letter. Informal, writing letter to friends, relatives and our parents, that is the informal letter. So this is a formal and informal. See, in formal letter prescribed format should be used. Format எப்படி இருக்கணும்? இந்த format தான் இருக்கணும். Okay, so in informal letter no format prescribed, so we can write by our own way. So இந்த format தான் follow பண்ணணும்னு கிடையாது. Next, organization, government, department, school or college, employer, etc. So to whom we are addressing, யாருக்கு நம்ம இது பண்ண போகிறோம்? ஒரு ஆர்கனைசேஷன், ஒரு கம்பெனிக்கோ இல்லை கவர்மெண்ட் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட், ஸ்கூல் ஆர் காலேஜஸ் we are writing to. Okay, so informal letter யாருக்கு அட்ரஸ் பண்ணுறோம்? ஃபேமிலி, ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், ரிலேட்டிவ்ஸ் ஆர் அக்வென்டன்ஸ். that is, we are writing to friends and relatives. we are addressing, அவங்களுக்கு அட்ரஸ் பண்ணுறோம். Next, voice. என்ன voice யூஸ் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா informal letter passive voice should be used. Okay, so in informal letter we can use active voice. So language and tone. So language, how it should be in formal letter? It should be polite and formal, because we are writing to a company or to the school, means the language, how it should be written in a polite way. So in informal letter, friendly and emotional. So if we are writing for our friends, we can use our friendly way of approaching. Okay, students, see here what are the things to be written in formal and what are the things to be written in informal letter. So in informal letter we can use short sentence, because we are writing to our friends and relatives, right? So in formal letter we have to write in full sentence. Then lack formal grammar and vocabulary. So here we will not use any grammar or vocabulary words. That is, vocabulary is nothing but usage of words. So here in formal letter, correct grammar and vocabulary. So we have to use correct grammatical sentences. So next, that is, in informal we can use contractions. For example, I just apostrophe you. So here we should not use any contractions. So full form எழுதணும், I would. Then idioms. So idioms is nothing but expressions. ஸோ ஆன் பாயிண்ட், குட். ஸோ idioms எல்லாம் ஃபார்மல் லெட்டரில் யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். பட் இன் ஃபார்மல் லெட்டர் we should not use idioms. So here in informal, so active voice. So already I told you. So for example, I completed the application form. Here see the passive voice. The application form is complete. Okay, so here passive voice should be used. Here phrasal verb we can use. Okay, look into. So here phrasal verb is nothing but verb plus preposition or verb plus adverb. Likewise, look into, it is a phrasal verb. It will be giving meaning. That is phrasal verb. So no phrasal verb. So here phrasal verb use பண்ணக்கூடாது formal lettersல. அதே மாதிரி we can use abbreviations in informal letter. Example they have given. So here we should not use abbreviations in formal letter. So exclamation marks we can use in informal letter. We should not use exclamation marks in formal letter. And also imperative sentences can be used here. So here we should not use imperative sentences. Imperative sentences you know, right? So already you might have studied in kinds of sentences. 4 sentences we had studied, no? That is, what are the 4 kinds of sentences? Assertive, then exclamatory, declarative, and this one imperative. So we should not use imperative forms. Imperative forms should not be used in formal letter. Okay, so that is the difference is, so in informal letter we are writing to our friends and relatives, right? So we can use our own language, our own emotions, likewise we can write. But in formal letters we are writing to the schools and organization. In that we have to write in a proper way and we have to use the terms correctly and properly. Okay, students, see the example of formal and informal letter. First is formal. See the question. Nitya wanted to write to the manager of a bank asking him her information regarding bank loan facilities for further studies. She started her letter but could not complete it. Complete the content of her letter in about 100 words. So she is writing to a bank. So you have to write the date. Okay, she has written B City 4th November. So she has written the date. Then you have to start with from, that is your address. Okay, she has written her address. Then to whom we are writing, யாருக்கு எழுத போகிறோம். So manager, Bank of India. So அந்த அட்ரஸ் எழுதுறோம். Next, sir, respected sir, அது மாதிரி எழுதிட்டு then subject. So we have to write subject, seeking information on educational loan. Then you have to write the content. What is the content? Answer கொடுத்திருக்காங்க பாரு. I am R Nitya. I have completed my 12th standard with 90%. Now I would like to apply for BE Mechanical Engineering at PSG Engineering College. So Coimbatore. The tuition fee cost rupees 50,000 a year. As I belong to a middle class family, I am unable to afford to that much cost. So I would like to seek the information regarding educational loan facilities offered by your required bank. So reputed bank. I'll be extremely thankful to you if I am furnished with the information at the earliest. So first and the place, date, name போட்டுக்கணும். Then you have to write the from address, then to address, sir, then subject. எதுக்காக நீ எழுத போற, that is the main thing, subject. Then content of the letter. At last, thank you. அதுக்கப்புறமா yours sincerely or yours faithfully, your name. இதுதான் formal letterக்கான answer. See the answer for the informal letter. Kumar wants to invite his friend Siva for his sister's marriage. He had the format of his letter ready but had yet to write the content. Complete the content of his letter in about 100 words. So அதே மாதிரி place date எழுதணும். Then my dear Shiva, ஃப்ரெண்டுக்கு எழுதுறாங்க. அப்போ அங்கிளுக்கு எழுதுறோம் அப்படின்னா my dear uncle. Then you have to write the content. So informal letterல no need to write from address and to address. So formal letterல தான் என்ன எழுதணும், from address to address எல்லாமே எழுதணும். ஓகேவா? Then you have to write the content. அதுக்கப்புறமா என்ன எழுதணும் அப்படின்னா yours lovingly எழுதணும். informal lettersக்கு என்ன எழுதணும், yours lovingly. Then your name, address on the envelope. ஓகேவா? ஸோ ஆன்சர் அங்கே கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. மை டியர் சிவா ஆன்சர் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க பாரு. ஸோ இந்த ஆன்சர் ஹவ் ஆர் யூ? ஐ ஹோப் திஸ் லெட்டர் ஃபைண்ட்ஸ் யூ இன் அ குட் ஹெல்த். மை சிஸ்டர் இஸ் கெட்டிங் மேரிட் ஆன் ஸோ 10/4/17 இன் மை வில்லேஜ். ஸோ சிஸ்டர் மேரேஜ்க்காக கூப்பிட்றாங்க. ஸோ அதோட ஆன்சர் இங்கே இருக்குது. ஸோ இது மாதிரி தான் ஃபார்மல் லெட்டர்னா பிளேஸ் ரைட் ஃப்ரம் டு சப்ஜெக்ட். ஓகே, கண்டென்ட் யுவர்ஸ் சின்சியர்லி உன்னோட நேம் தென் அட்ரஸ் ஆன் த என்வலப் கடைசி எழுதணும். அதே மாதிரி இன்ஃபார்மல் லெட்டருக்கு எப்படி எழுதணும்? பிளேஸ் ரேட் எழுதிட்டு மை டியர் அங்கிள் இல்லை மை டியர் ஃப்ரெண்ட், அதோட கண்டென்ட் யுவர்ஸ் லவ்விங்லி உன்னோட நேம் தென் அட்ரஸ் ஆன் த என்வலப். ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் த எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஃபார் ஃபார்மல் அண்ட் இன்ஃபார்மல் லெட்டர். ஓகேவா? ஹவ் யூ அண்டர்ஸ்டுட்? தேங்க்யூ ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்.